Hey, you guys. So I am back. This is day 4, private practice startup. Um, Day 3, if you caught it, you didn't catch it because I was on here just talking away and it was on mute. So I apologize. Y'all didn't hear a darn thing. So, private practice startup day 4. I am, in case you were new, I am Dr. Tanisha Guy, licensed professional counselor, and I have been in private practice for the last 14 years. I've been helping therapists start their own private practices for the last 10 years, and I won't be on here long today. So, real quick, I want to get into it. I want to talk about the financial system and setting up your private practice and a few things for you to keep in mind if you are either thinking about starting a private practice or you've already started one. So, first thing first, reminder to make sure you get your business account. You want to make sure that your business is separate from your personal finances. If you have not done that first, that should be the very first thing you do as it relates to your finances. So keep the business separate. The next thing that you want to think about is how are you going to structure your finances in your practice, and how are you going to take payments? Are you going to take credit cards? Are you going to be a cash practice? Because you're going to need a way to track that money that is coming into the practice. So make sure that you keep that in mind. Also, are you going to use an electronic health record system that allows your clients or patients to pay for their visits online at the start of their visits if you're doing telehealth? So again, just something for you guys to think about. The next thing under your finances, you want to make sure you focus on the budget. So whether you have a private practice that is brick and mortar or you're running a private practice through telehealth, you're still going to have some expenses. And so you want to allocate for some of those expenses. Things that will fall in there. If you're brick and mortar, you have your overhead costs. So you'll have rents in some places, lights, different things like that are going to be a part of your budget. If you're virtually, then obviously you're going to have your internet costs. Some other things that you might use in your practices, you might have to pay for a physical business address if you're doing telehealth. So those are just some things to keep in mind. Always, you're going to have to keep up your liability, your insurance, and all of those things come with a fee. And please don't forget in the budget to include marketing. I think that's one of the things that we often forget as mental health professionals is to include a budget for our marketing. So don't forget that. Oh. And then you want to decide how are you going to receive, well, not, yeah, I guess, how are you going to receive payments? So are you going to have a cash practice? Are you going to accept insurance? Are you going to do a sliding scale? Are you going to do a reduced rate? So you want to figure that out on the front end and determine what those finances look like and how you're going to bring them into your practice. Now, also underneath your finances, you want to make sure that your clients are fully aware of everything that they're paying for. So now there is a form called the estimated fee statement that we are required to give every client or patient at their first visit. And that's so clients and patients upfront know exactly what they are responsible for paying. So if someone is going to use their insurance, don't wait until after the first visit to verify their benefits to find out that either they have a copay or co-insurance that you haven't asked for, or they have a deductible. So now they have to pay the whole full out-of-pocket visit for that session. So you don't want to do that. Clients should know upfront what it is that they're going to be paying at that first session. They also need to know about any other costs that your practice have. For example, if a client doesn't show up on time, or they don't show up at all, what's your cancellation policy? Is it a 24-hour? If you haven't canceled, then we charge you a certain fee, or do we charge you the entire rate of the session? Is there a late policy? So if you're more than 10 minutes late, we charge you a fee. All of those things should be written down in writing, and clients should be able to see it. Preferably, they should be able to sign off on it, confirming that they read whatever this information is that you're telling them that's related to their finances. So, again, today is day 4, private practice startup, finances, and budgeting. Those are the quick things that I kind of wanted to talk to you about. If you would like to hear more information about starting a private practice, I am hosting a free live masterclass this Saturday at 9 a.m. and it's Vision to Reality, the Path to Private Practice. You can still register today. If you know somebody who might be interested, send them the link so they can register. You'll have an opportunity to ask me questions afterward, but also you'll get more detailed information about starting a private practice. I am Dr. Tanisha Guy, licensed professional counselor. And if you're not already doing so, follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Dr. Tanisha Guy. Now, y'all have a great evening. See you guys later.